Bold move after realizing customers were unhappy with the service. He closed down for an attitude adjustment to retrain his workers. And today, after 10 days being closed, that restaurant is finally reopening its doors once again about an hour from right now. So how did it work and what can customers expect? Joining us right now is the owner of Schlotzsky's Deli and the creator of the sign, Jon Herod, whose facility is there in Abilene, Texas. He joins us today from Dallas. Good morning to you, Jon.
Hello.
How could you tell a couple of weeks ago, you had a bad situation at your store and you had to do something?
Well, like most problems, it didn't happen overnight. It was our business has suffered for probably over a year. Sales were down significantly and complaints were up, and so that's kind of a bad recipe for a successful business.
Would it be fair to say people would go into your Schlotzsky's, which also in the morning is a Cinnabon, and the people behind the counter, they were scowling. Nobody was friendly. That's not what you wanted there.
Well, not everybody, but we had a kind of a pervasive attitude. We had good people that we just kind of developed a bad attitude, and I was probably a part of that. But it was pervasive enough that people have a choice to go other places, and I think they did.
So the attitude adjustment. Tell me about the meeting where you called everybody in and you said you were going to do this.
Well, I actually posted this on as a memo on the board, and the attitude adjustment, we could have done the attitude adjustment without closing the store. The attitude adjustment sign was really for my customers' benefit, to know that how seriously that I took the problem and how I understood what was going on. And I didn't ask anybody about it. It just kind of came to me, but I need to do something drastic to get my customers' attention, to get them back in the door, give us another chance.
Well, they noticed, we noticed, everybody's talking about it. So the adjustment, the retraining, consisted of what?
Well, we got everybody together here in the last week, and we've done a lot of cleaning. We've had our Schlotzsky's corporate people in who've been very supportive of our efforts to train. We did hire a few new people to give better service. We kind of got low on our number of personnel. And so, like I said, we really had a lot of good people, and I couldn't put my finger, I couldn't fix it just by meetings and the like. So, you know, took a drastic step, and I had no idea that it would catch the country's attention like it has, but I appreciate the support that I've got.
Well, absolutely. You know, you put a sign like that, people are going to notice, because it's kind of like, you know, I think about the places I go. There are a number of places that could certainly close for an attitude adjustment, but they don't. You took that step. I understand in the beginning, corporate office not crazy about it, but then they saw the reception and they totally backed you on this. This morning that you're going to open in 1 hour, what do you hope folks, when they come there to the Schlotzsky's / Cinnabon experience?
Well, Schlotzsky's has got a good reputation for not only our food, which is a one-of-a-kind sandwich, and of course Cinnabon, but the service is, the experience is really a part of the Schlotzsky's concept. And so, you know, right now, unfortunately, I'm kind of the face of Schlotzsky's, as it turns out, and kind of a scary and a lot of responsibility. So we've really got to step up and do the job here, not only for my store, but I'm hoping that not only what's happened with the sign that got people's attention, but what happens afterwards is really going to be the story.
Well, we'll know just an hour and 3 minutes from right now. Jon Herod from Abilene, Texas, joining us today from icy Dallas. Jon, good luck to you.